Now, as I'm doing this video, the new stock opened on a green. It's currently up 1.6%, trading at over $4.50, which is something that is great, right? I mean, share price wise, NEO yesterday, we saw it finishing the day down 8%, and so many of the investors were panicking or were worried about that sharp fall, sharp drop that we saw yesterday. Now, there is not anything that NEO did yesterday to make its share price to fall the way they did yesterday. It's just all something that was happening from most of the EV stocks, right? I mean, of course, NEO was the one hit the most, and maybe this is because NEO in the past few weeks it has been the one surging the most. But nonetheless, the fundamentals have not changed. Yesterday we saw the insurance registrations that came at or just over 6,000 for NEO in the previous week, which is something that was not that bad. It was not a trend smash, and I don't think those insurance registrations had an impact as to why we saw NEO trading the way it was, and that is finishing the day down 8%. I mean, fundamentally, NEO is a company that is expected to do very well. After those insurance registrations, I went through some of my figures, or some of the figures that show that NEO indeed is still going to meet their target of selling at least 10,000 Onvo L90s. I mean, Onvo L90 last week, from the report we saw yesterday, they came at around 2,000 or almost 2,100 insurance registration, which made so many people to be worried, including myself at first when I saw. But then when I do the math, calculated or added the almost 2,000 we saw in the first 3 days of August, plus those ones we saw last week, first 10 days sitting at 4,000, NEO it's very much perfectly aligned to deliver the 10,000, which is the base for the Onvo L90 alone, one model. Now, something that even gives me the bullish, or that gives me the confidence that not only are we going to get 10,000, but we are going to go way over that. It's because we understand that last week there were some battery supply issues. There were some supply chain issues on the L90 with regards to batteries, but it looks like they were quickly resolved, and this week we are going to see L90 selling like crazy. So we can always look positive towards the insurance registrations that are still going to come in the couple of weeks that are still left in August. I mean, we still got this week, next week, and probably the week after next, couple of days, and we until we wrap up the month of August, and I believe that there's going to be a massive shift. There's going to be a massive improvement in terms of the deliveries that we are going to see. Insurance registrations also, there will be signs. Remember, I always say there will be signs. There will be signs to say that NEO it's going not only going to report an all-time high, but it might, or it is going to easily report over for 35,000 deliveries. This is something that this is something that I believe we're going to see. And what will make the investors to be happy is that we of course want to see 40,000, but if 40,000 will come, I think the insurance registrations will be able to guide us on that. So yeah, man, my dear friends, I am happy, I'm excited, I'm not moved, I still remain long, I still remain strong on to NEO. Yes, the insurance registrations came lower than expected, but look, it's pretty decent deliveries, and let's wait, let's see what transpires for the rest of the month. There is very good high optimism around the Onvo L90, and that of course orders inflows, or the massive orders that we receive from the Onvo L90, NEO is going to make sure that they deliver as many of them as possible, and which is why someone dropped me a post about this, when NEO is starting to going to offer incentives to those that don't get their cars after 28 days. So Onvo is saying they want to start paying people, but if your delivery is taking way longer, and that is something that I think we can cover at a total different complete video, because I still need to go and read and check, but apparently that is what is going to happen. But on this video right now, what is happening is that share price wise, NEO it's on a green, or it started the market on a green. We don't know how or where NEO will end by the end of the market session today, but I can tell you something: we are set for greatness in the long term. The fundamentals, the fact that they are not changing but they are improving, we are set for a massive recovery also on the share price, which is something that gives me the confidence that indeed blue sky will be coming. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd quickly give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky, like I said, is coming. Long term will win. Those persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Share price wise, NEO, it's still going to recover. This is just the beginning of the more great days that we are going to see of the share price. I mean, we've been talking about some of the big financial institutions coming to reiterate their sentiment. Some were sell, now they are at a neutral. Some were neutral, now they are at a buy. And we've discussed many of those big institutions, which means that they see the positive fundamentals, they see the massive potential onto NEO, which is why they are remaining, or they are now bullish onto the stock. So yeah, man, like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Look, man, it takes me some time to make videos like this, and all obviously I ask for all day every day is that you hit that likes button, you subscribe, you share this video with the fellow new investors, because it is important that they know that the sharp fall that we saw yesterday, it had nothing to do with NEO, but rather, I mean, Xpeng, for instance, their insurance registrations came pretty sharp, over 7,000, but yet also they were beating down sharply. So that tells you that it's not about the insurance registrations, but maybe it's about the market itself cooling off. But let's wait, let's see what transpires. The next few weeks are going to be so much interesting, especially as we head towards the Q2 earnings, then the Q3 earnings. I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because share price wise, there are chances that this year we go back, or we head back to double digits. But I don't want to call it, because look, we expected double digits last year, but it never came. And this year, I don't want to make a prediction of where we'll be at end of the year, but I think I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because the next couple of weeks it's going to be so crazy until we finish off this year. There's a lot that is still to take place onto NEO that will fuel the deliveries, ultimately leading NEO into massive revenues and profitability, which is absolutely great, and we have discussed about that. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you all.